Hi, this is Mary, and I'm out in the high tunnel this morning. A lot of you have been asking about the high tunnel. Some of you have come out to view it in person. Considering I got a late start and I don't actually have soil yet, it's actually doing pretty good. It does get to sometimes 125 degrees in here, so sometimes the peppers get a little bit of scald in them, even with the tunnel opened up. But this is the tomato hill. There are some baby tomatoes in there, so I'm guessing in about 30 days I'll be eating some tomatoes. And then I've got some peppers intermixed at this end of the hill. And lots of flowers on them, so they'll be forming peppers here. Some miscellaneous tomato plants, strawberries. I've got my fruit trees going down the middle here in big pots still because they were bare roots and I want to make sure they're well established before putting them in this clay soil. Over here I've got a special tomato plant, and it does have some baby tomatoes down in there too, but this box is full of garlic and onions around the tomato plant, or tomatoes and petunias. In the baskets over here I have some cucumbers, some bell peppers, and you can see they're forming some peppers under here. That one got the too much humidity scald type thing. Banana peppers, thanks Sean. My nephew Sean gave me some seeds here for the banana peppers. Then I've got some green chilies forming under here, and the Chinese or Thai type peppers forming in here. And over there I have mini baby corn. These are the teeny tiny corn that you would get in a stir fry or sometimes in Oriental food. Probably another 20 days before I get that corn. And these hills, like I said, got a late start, but I had to restart the seeds multiple times because the mice and the birds and the rats kept eating the seeds. But they are starting to form squashes on them. And these over here, melons, have little tiny melons on them. You can see we've got the mouse traps out there catching the critters. This is an Armenian cucumber. And that's a different kind of melon on the other side there, but in between everything here, I have onions. I've got about 200 onions planted in here, and these are just different varieties of melons and cucumbers. A brand new hill here. I put a tomato in the middle there, but these cups I just started some different squash. Basically my second set of squash that will still be harvestable before winter. And these are a little melon, and they do have tiny little baby melons on them yet, but this is a kind that only takes 80 days to grow, so I should be seeing some melons here at the end of September. Over here I just started some more seeds there, but I've got some Anaheim chilies with the green onions. I picked some scallop squash off of these this morning. I'm going to have them for dinner. So that's my scallop squash, doing really well. Some different peppers. These ones aren't doing so well, only because they're in compost. They're not really in any soil. They are starting to get some flowers on them, but the plants are just tiny. In the back there, I have mini sweet corn. You can see multiple ears forming on the plants there. They're not supposed to be really big. They are a mini sweet corn, so that I had time to grow them because I planted so late in the season. And intermixed between here, I've got green beans and green chilies. And what happened with the green chilies here is we had a bunch of grubs in this compost that we hand picked out, but I had some dehydrated green chilies And I put a bunch of them in the soil to try and keep the grubs out. And the effect of that is hundreds of the seeds sprouted into a bunch of green chili plants. This is a watermelon plant. Again, it was a variety that won't take a full season to grow. You can see if I zoom in here. Oops, where is it? I do have a mini melon in there that should be ready before winter hits. And then in here, I have my Desi squash. Oops, got my finger in there somehow. So those are Desi squash, which I really like, a nice sweet flavor. And tomatillos that are starting to form little tomatillos in there. And this is a zucchini, which we can see there's some zucchini forming. And the sweet potato that was little tiny the last time I videoed is forming a nice big plant in there. So that is the high tunnel. Considering it got planted late and it's been 125 degrees in here some days, it's actually doing well. Hoping to have better soil here in the next year or two so the plants will be even better. But there's the high tunnel. So hit that like and subscribe button so you can see some future videos. Thank you.